Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cash app, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss.
My bad, y'all. I had that video on a loop. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Grouse, man. Big up, big up, big up to that 501. Y'all niggas know what time it is. Y'all niggas know what time it is. I'm back, you back, she back, they back, we back, and we in the building. Yes, sir. Man, what a night, what a night, what a night last night, man. For those of y'all who didn't watch, which I doubt anybody didn't watch, Tszyu was able to defeat Tony Harrison by 9th round knockout, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Tszyu, man, he like Tony said, he improved. He improved a lot from his fight with Terrell Gausha. I seen somebody who was more poised. I seen somebody who was patient, and I seen somebody who was on a mission last night. He was on a mission. Now Tony had a good. I went back and watched. I actually went back and watched the fight again. Tony had some good spots in that fight, man. Between rounds 4 and like round 7, round 8, he was doing some good work, man. He was going to the body. He was fighting Tim on the inside in the pocket. But it has been some interesting things come out since the fight last night. Lead trainer of Tony Harrison said that Tony's body is just not responding. Tony's body is just not responding the way they would want it to be. So let's go out to the audio real quick. Let's go out, well, not audio. Let's go out to the video because I did post that video myself. And let's hear what Tony Harrison's brother, lead trainer, had to say about the fight last night. Let me pull it up on the screen. There we go. All right. And let's play it.
Who continue to support that, who continue to believe in me and my brother. With that being said, I had to talk, I was just in the car with my brother alone. I had to talk with him. Me personally, I told him I don't want to see him in the ring no more.
Damn, that's a shocker right there. That is shocking. His brother told him that he don't want to see him in the ring no more. What's going on, Lake County? I gave Tony round 1. I gave Tony round 1, 2. I actually gave Tony round 4. So I gave him round 1, 4, 7, and 8. But yeah, man, smash that thumbs up button, man. If anybody want to match Lake County on a super chat, man, let me know. Strapped Up Sammy. I'm still waiting on my music, big dog. I'm still waiting on my Mike on Sports theme song, man. I need another one. I need to remix it. I need to be Diddy out here. I'm trying to remix it. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But man, damn, he said that he doesn't want to see Tony Harrison in the ring anymore. That's coming from his brother. That's coming from his lead trainer, his brother. Fresh BX, what's going on? Fresh BX always counting that bread. Damn. And let's figure out why he said that.
Simple as his body just don't respond. You know, boxing is a young man's sport. Obviously, my brother IQ keeps him in a lot of fights, but you know, when I see my brother get in the ring and after he's had good camps and you know he's sparring good work, and I've seen him doing 12, 13, 14, 15 rounds sparring, and I see him get in the ring and his body just can't respond. And I see it in sparring sometimes too. It's just hard on him, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need money that bad to let my brother continue to go in the ring and, you know, destroy his legacy that he's worked so hard to get, which is being a world champion. You know, I think.
Damn, he said his body ain't responding. Now he also said it was times in camp where he seen that. Like if you. And I don't want to speak for nobody, man. I hate speaking for anybody. But it sounds like he's saying the writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall. It sounds like he's saying that he's seen things in camp that would lead him to believe that he's losing a step. If you seen it in camp and you going down to Australia and you fighting Tszyu, like you gotta, sometimes I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes the only way you gonna know is if you get in that ring. The only way you gonna know is if you get in that ring. Real shit. That's the only way you gonna know. That's the only way you're gonna know if you lost a step, if you get old. And also, like I told y'all last night, man, if you're not active in this sport, if you're not active in the sport of boxing, it can cause you heartache. It can cause you your career. These guys can't go one fight every 14, 15 months. They can't go one fight every 12 months. You got to be fighting 3 times a year. You got to be fighting once every 4 or 5 months if you want to make sure that iron is still sharp. That's why Tszyu didn't want to wait for Charlo. That's why he wanted to be active for Charlo. He didn't want to wait and be out of the ring and risk ring rust. Ring rust is the real thing, man. It's real, big dog. It's very real.
I think at this point, my brother is just older. You know, it's time. It's you know, it's what I told him in the car. It's been a long road, man. You know, and I just think at a certain point with my brother, you know, when you lose, it's hard on both of us. You know, we're away from our family, and you know, 6, 8 weeks at a time, and camping and running and sparring and jumping and punching and. You know, it's just time, man. You know, like I said, I don't want my brother getting there, being in a situation where his pride is getting hurt more than anything when he know he's working hard. And I just think that's just what it comes down to. I think the last few fights, I tried to, you know, give it one last push with him, you know. And I think mentally he was there. But physically, all the time.
That's what they always say, man. That's what they always say. Your mental can still be sharp. Your mental can still be sharp, but your physical, man, sometimes your mind tells you to punch and your arms just won't move. Let me see what Toby's saying. Americans trying to acclimate to Australia, other side of the world must have been tough for Harrison. Yeah. Ain't nobody got the right to tell a fighter when it's time. That's how he feeds his kids. Are you going to feed his kids if he retires? That's his brother. That's somebody who's a part of his family. If we gonna listen to anybody, we're gonna listen to our close friends and our family. This is his head trainer, his brother, telling him, man, like, look, I've seen it in camp. I seen it last night. Your body is just not responding. Now, it's up to Tony to take that information and do what he wants to with it. He might be able to, know what I'm saying, recreate it once or twice. Or he might say, you know what? Bro, you're right, man. Bro, you're right. I felt it last night. I couldn't move. I couldn't get any kind of rhythm going. But yeah, that right there was Tony Harrison's brother, and that's what he had to say. My bad. Let's talk Tim Tszyu, man. Let's talk Tim Tszyu, man. Tim Tszyu put on a dominant performance last night. Very poised, very methodical. Just he went out there and did a job, man. Went out there like he was supposed to, and actually he did a job on Tony Harrison. He was smart. He was intelligent with his punches. He was in when he decided to commit, he was vicious. Man, Timmy was vicious last night, man. Timmy was going out there and he was banging to the body, was banging to the head. He was doing everything in his power to let Tony Harrison know, like, bro, this ain't what you did. This ain't what you thought it was gonna be. This ain't what you thought it was gonna be. You thought I was green. You thought I didn't face world challengers. You thought that, but shit, Tim was there to tell y'all, like, dog, whatever you think about me, you know what I'm saying? I was born into this shit. His daddy Costa Tszyu is a legend. And he went out there and said, you know what? Do not underestimate me. Do not underestimate me. He's a poor man's Triple G. I think we give him too much praise too soon. Triple G was a world champion. He ain't been world champion yet. He ain't been world champion yet. Can I see some Triple G in him? Not really. Triple G got a jab. Triple G got a jab. This dude last night, he ain't throw not one jab. It seemed like, I know he threw like some jabs out there, but for the most part, he wasn't working that jab. That nigga was not working that jab last night for his BX. He was goddamn coming in trying to eliminate, trying to annihilate Tony Harrison. Damn near everything he threw, it was with goddamn me, it was with bad intentions. Everything he threw was with bad intentions. He was trying to take Tony head off last night. And do me a favor real quick. If you ain't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Y'all see your boy, man. I'm moving fast, y'all. I'm dropping content left and right. I just dropped a Caleb Plant video. Caleb Plant gets very disrespectful with a female fan on Twitter. I dropped a Jalen Ramsey video. Jalen Ramsey got traded to the Miami Dolphins. I dropped a Tony Harrison brother video. I'm dropping content left and right. If you ain't already subscribed to Mike on Sports, do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Back to the topic though. Yeah, man. I stand on my statement. I'm not saying he is him. I don't give a damn if you standing on your statement. I'm telling you, I don't see it. See no goddamn Triple G and that nigga. He ain't got that damn power that knocked out Wade. He ain't got that power that had motherfucking Willie Monroe bouncing all over the goddamn ring. He got a little power though. Let's see him in there with Triple G. I mean, let's see him in there with Charlo before we start saying he goddamn me this and he goddamn me that. You know what I'm saying? He a good fighter. Matter of fact, speaking on Tim, let's go out to and hear what Tim had to say post-fight. He made a statement last night, y'all. Like him or don't like him. He made a statement last night, and he put everybody in the 154-pound division on notice. I'm coming. In the words of the goddamn great Deion Sanders, I'm coming. Pause. Shit, I said that shit kind of hard.
What does it feel like? Thank you, Australia! I got one sentence. What's my motherfucking name?
Nigga, it sounds so funny when these niggas try to be like tough. They got that accent like, what's my motherfucking name? I feel you, bro. I feel you. Like, to the winner comes the spoils. You can say whatever you want to say. You can goddamn me act however you want to act after the fight. To the winner comes the spoils. Let me go. Let me see. I don't give a damn. They counted, man. Now, Fresh BX my guy, though, man. Me and Fresh BX, you know what I'm saying? Fresh BX been a supporter of Mike on Sports since day one. He a real one out there, man. Salute Fresh BX, man. You my nigga, man. Yes, sir.
Is that what this was about? Is that what all this was about? Is it about proving to everyone, to Tony, to America, to all of the doubters that you belong?
No, man. This is what it's about. Every single one of you. That's what it's all about. Every single one.
Smart man. He knows how to play the crowd. He knows how to play the crowd. Fuck proving it to anybody. I don't need to prove it to nobody. I think what it's all about is having these people in the arena and giving them a spectacular show. And I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all right now. If y'all see how many folks Tim put in the damn arena? Imagine if he do a outdoor stadium. Imagine if he do an outdoor stadium. Tim Tszyu might be a big time star down in Australia. You might have to come see Tim like you got to go see a New Way. If he put asses in seats like that, because the crowd was filled up. If Tim continues to put asses in seats like that, there's going to be a lot more boxing events down in Australia. I don't see a need for Tim to come to America when he's putting 30,000 people in the arenas.
That's ever purchased pay-per-view. That's ever come here. That's just supports boxing in general. I did it for all of you, brothers and sisters.
There was a different mood to you, though, through the course of the build-up to this. We've talked about the Soul Taker before. The Soul Taker was well and truly here tonight.
You know what? I was smart. I knew he had a jab, so I had to be smart about it.
That's one thing we got to work on. That's one nickname. That's the only problem I've seen all night with Tim Tszyu. The damn nickname. His nickname cannot be Soul Taker. Your nickname cannot be Soul Taker, brother. In America, we got a whole different meaning for niggas who want to take souls or people who want to take souls. We call that bitch knowing we call her when we need her. You feel me? We call her when we need her. This nigga said his name, Soul Taker. Whoa. Soul Taker. It was what shit. It looked like it was more than 12K last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. The capacity said 20,000 for like I forgot what kind of event it was. So with boxing, man, you could put 20,000, 25,000 in the arena. So I don't know if it was 20,000. I mean, if 12,000 or not. I ain't see no official numbers.
Because the competitor that I had in front of me, he's the man that beat the man, which means I'll just beat the man who beat the man. What does that make me?
A word on this man, because he's won a lot of fans. He's been great in the build up to this, but what was it like, Chef?
Y'all give me 1 second, man, because he did beat the man that beat the man, but shit, I gotta go be the daddy. That is the daddy. My daughter need her noodles. Give me like 10 seconds because they already done. I just gotta add the damn meat seasoning to it. My bad, y'all. I'm back. Goddamn, man. Goddamn kids, boy. I swear to God, boy. Goddamn kids, man. Goddamn kids these days lazy as a motherfucker. Little motherfuckers don't want to do shit, but sit their ass in their motherfucking room and go to sleep. Get your ass up, nigga. Let me see what we got going on. Custom mentioned the attendance. All right, it was 12K last night? Okay. All right, let's get back to the audio real quick.
Sharing the ring with him here today.
My pleasure, man. The respect is always there. We never bad-mouthed each other. We had a bit of banter, but we always had respect for each other, you know. And in this ring is where we proved to each other, you know. And tonight, I was the man that proved to him that I was a better man.
Now, Tim, there are lots of Americans watching. One of them is named Jermell Charlo. Do you have a message for him?
The message was sent clearly. You know what's up. You know what's next. I'm coming. I'm coming to America.
Congratulations on this, Tim. Perhaps the first of many. Any final words to everyone who's come out here today and who's watching around the world?
Australia, you know, but the world, you know now. What's my motherfucking name?
What's my motherfucking name? R-U-L-E. Y'all remember that shit from Ja Rule back in the day? Man, goddamn Tim. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Tim Tszyu versus Jermell Charlo. How does that fight play out? Damn. It kind of they kind of remind me of each other. The biggest difference between those two guys is Jermell Charlo actually uses his jab. He actually has a very, very good jab. I was seeing the jab from Tim last night. It was solid, but I didn't see enough of the jab. And against a guy like Jermell Charlo, that's something you're gonna have to do. You can't rely on just the pressure. You can't rely on just trying to go at him. You gotta work your way inside. And one thing about Jermell Charlo, as we all know, the man stays in tremendous shape. The man stays in tremendous shape. So he's not going to be Tony Harrison getting tired in round 9. He's not going to be Tony Harrison getting tired in round 10. Jermell Charlo got a gas tank that can go all 12 rounds. And honestly, I'm excited for this fight. I'm going to get back to this Jermell Charlo and Tim Tszyu, but think about it. How does that fight play out? How does it play out? And we're going to talk about it in a brief second, but I do want to get out to what Tony Harrison had to say after the fight. This is Tony. And, I mean, look, the Australian crowd, they were very, very hospitable to Tony. They gave him cheers. They gave him a lot of, they were a very hospitable fan base this weekend. I didn't really see anything that I thought was out of line. My bad.
Applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for the former world champion and a tough dude, Tony Harrison. Firstly, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I train hard, extremely hard for the fight. I don't need no more victories. The better man won tonight. And, the city is electric, the crowd was electric, and like I said, the better man won tonight.
Just a word on Tszyu, because you know global boxing better than anyone, and you've been to the very top of the tree, and it's been such a pleasure to have you here. But how good is Tszyu?
The better man won tonight. I ain't gonna, give my assessment on him. The better man won tonight. That's all I can say. The better man won tonight. He on the bigger and better things. And, I don't know where I go from here.
Wherever you go, we hope that you come back here sometime, because you're welcome anytime. Tony Harrison, you're a champion.
Thank y'all. Tim, congratulations, my boy.
If we could have a chat to Tony Harrison, and a round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for the former world champion and a tough dude, Tony Harrison. Firstly, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I train hard, extremely hard for the fight. I don't need no more victories. The better man won tonight. And, the city is electric, the crowd was electric, and like I said, the better man won tonight.
Just a word on Tszyu, because you know global boxing better than anyone, and you've been to the very top of the tree, and it's been such a pleasure to have you here. But how good is Tszyu?
The better man won tonight. I ain't gonna, give my assessment on him. The better man won tonight. That's all I can say. The better man won tonight. He on the bigger and better things. And, I don't know where I go from here.
That's classy right there by Tony. That's very classy by Tony right there. You know what? I mean, look, man, he ain't want to give no assessment right now, but he just let the world know that, look, man, Tim Tszyu, he ready. He ready. Strapped Up Sammy says that there's a big difference in footwork. Yeah. There is a big, and honestly, like if we being real, going into that fight last night, we would have thought that Harrison has the better footwork, that Harrison has the better movement, that Harrison is more of a pure boxer than what Tim Tszyu was. I don't know if it was the ring size. I don't know if it was a injury. I don't know if his body wasn't responding. I don't know if it was the ring rust. I don't know what it was last night, but it was not the typical Tony Harrison performance that we're used to seeing with the movement, the counter punching, the pull counter. He wasn't really doing that last night. And maybe you have to give credit where credit is due. Tim Tszyu didn't allow him to get in a groove. He didn't allow him to come out there and put it on him. He went out there and did a workmanlike performance. I mean, I can't say enough about Tim's performance last night, man. I was impressed, bro. I knew by round 3 or 4, like, it's gonna be a tough night for Tony. I knew about round 3 or 4, it was gonna be a tough night for Tony, just because Tim wasn't overreaching like he was in the Gachet fight. And I actually talked to Tony last night, man, after the fight. I ain't talked to him on the phone or nothing like that, but we did message, though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. The better man won last night. Now let's go out to the press conference and let's hear from both gentlemen about their performance.
I can't answer how that's gonna go, but like I said, they got a guy that just beat me, so all I can say is he's up for the challenge. You know what I mean? You know what, man? I don't know, man. This boxing shit hard, man. I've been doing this shit since I was 5, man. So I thank Al for even putting me in a position to come over here and to enjoy a fight in Australia against a worthy opponent like Tim. And just believing in me to come over here and step up and just believe I would have took over the challenge like I believed in myself. And my brother gave me all the right instructions. Preparation was good. Charles Conwell was amazing sparring for the fight. My brother had the game plan, man. And just sometimes you get in there, man, you forget that shit. So, man, the better man won.
Yeah, I mean that's real right there from Tony. That's real. I mean, his brother gave him the right game plan. His brother was telling him the right instructions. Sometimes, like you said, you get in the ring, and I know if anybody been in sports, if anybody been in like football, basketball, baseball, you can be so dialed in on your opponent that you can forget simple instructions that were given to you 10 seconds ago. Or you can forget a play that the coach just called, or you can forget the snap count and jump off sides. There's so many ways in sports that these things happen. And I don't know what was going through Tony Harrison's mind last night and how he forgot in the moment. I would love to like pick his brain about that. But I mean, sometimes like shit happens, bro. Like you're not gonna win every fight. And last night, Tim Tszyu was the better fighter. Simple and plain. He was the better fighter last night. Knocked some little sweat off Tony Harrison last night, man. And shout out to whoever took these pictures. Let me see the pictures up. Pictures by Boxing Photos. So big ups to them, man. They put a lot of good pictures out here last night for us to see. Back to the audio. Ain't that Tim working? Let me see what Tim is gonna say.
Again, everyone, my career's unfolded step by step. And each step I've had to face, I've had to pick it up, and you never know until you're faced with something like that, and that's my mentality at all times. I was going to go all the way to the top, very very top, and see how far I can go. And that's what I keep doing. I keep challenging myself. And when I got presented an opportunity like Charlo, I wasn't going to back down. Of course, I'm going to take something like that. And when I get presented an opportunity such as Tony Harrison, of course, I'm going to take it, even if Charlo's next. You know, it's part of my boxing mentality to test myself and take on the very, very best out there.
I like that, man. I like that. Tony Harrison, okay. Yeah, I'm a fighter. Goddamn it, Charlo. Okay, yeah. I'm a fighter. It don't matter who they put in front of Tim, nigga. Tim ready for that smoke. Tim is ready for that smoke, man. And that's why I say, like, I'm excited for the Charlo and Tim Tszyu fight, man. Hopefully we can get it later on this year, but like them that's gonna be a good fight. Looking at them niggas, man, like both guys kind of mirror each other, man, with their boxing style. Both guys are patient. Only thing is, Charlo works that jab a lot more than Tim Tszyu. I would love to see Tim Tszyu work that jab more, man. He had some success when he decided to like throw it. You know what I'm saying? We know he has the boxing pedigree. We know he has the boxing background. Can Tim Tszyu upset Jermell Charlo? Is that can that be a real occurrence? Anybody in the chat right now think Tim Tszyu can beat Charlo based on what you seen last night? I'm overly curious about y'all answers right now. I'm overly curious about y'all answers right now. Can Tim Tszyu overcome the undisputed 154-pound champion of the world, and can he dethrone Jermell Charlo? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm rocking with Tim Tszyu Charlo fight. And I got my own reasons, you know what I'm saying? I hope Tim Tszyu smoke Charlo just like Charlo wanted to smoke Wilder. Yeah. Let's go, Timmy. I'm rocking with Tim Tszyu against Charlo, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll never forget what was spoken. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna never forget what he said about my nigga Wilder. Are you gonna smoke him?
Sorry? Look, it's a good, again, don't get too high on your wins and don't get too low on your losses. So
smart man.
I think
smart man. Never, and like you can see it. You can see it. It's are y'all mad at me now? Y'all mad at me now? Y'all mad at me now? I don't care. I'm rocking with Tim Tszyu. Yeah. We don't fuck with Charlo around here. He said he gonna smoke Wilder. When he apologized to Wilder, I might roll with him. When he apologized to Deontay Wilder, I might roll with him. But right now, we rocking with Tim Tszyu, man. Yeah. Big Timmy, dog. Yeah. Big Timmy style. Y'all can rock with Charlo all y'all want to. I seen Tim last night, you know what I'm saying? Drop his nuts last night, dog. He welcomed himself to the world stage. Call it cap OGPG. I don't give a damn. Cause you put caps in the goddamn chat don't mean I'm lying. That ain't nothing but a fucking emoji. Yeah, OGPG. Yeah. Playoff P. Call that nigga Playoff P. If you watch basketball, man, you get it.
I think Tim just need to keep gradually getting better, a day at a time. That's all it's about. He's young enough. He's 28. I wish I would have fought him 4 years ago. You know what I mean? He got youth on his side. Not that much youth.
Damn, Tim, 28? I ain't know Tim was that old.
But he got youth on his side. So just continue to get better. You know what I mean? If you ask me, don't wait on Charlo. just try to stay active because that's the only way you get better. That's the only way you stay. That's the only way you stay. That's the only way you get better is if you stay consistent. So, just keep finding ways to be consistent, no matter who they put in front of them. It could be, got to be top 10 guys, but just just keep them in the ring and stay consistent and just wait on the shot.
See, Tony Harrison telling y'all right now. He's telling y'all you have in this sport of boxing, man. You have to be consistent. You have to be active. You have to take fights when you can, especially if you're not a superstar. If you're not a superstar, you got to take these fights. You can't just be laying around waiting for a fight. What's Tim going to do about the Gatorade bottle, so-called coconut water concentrate during fight? Lake County, you watched Boxing Boys back in the day, huh? My bad. Lake County watched Boxing Boys back in the day when we had Tony on, and Tony sent that damn Gatorade bottle, and he thought Charlo was goddamn doing some shit. I feel you. I mean, look, man, Lake County, I don't know. They did a investigation and didn't nothing come out of it.
I mean, he's still basic. He just beat me.
That nigga Tony don't give nobody no props, nigga. That nigga Tony don't give nobody no props. He's still basic, but he just beat me. He's still basic, but he just beat me. I feel you, Tony. My nigga, I feel you. Don't give nobody no props, dog. I feel you. Why my damn avatar looking like that? I'm an avatar like that. Yeah, see me dunking on a nigga or something. Nah, fuck that. Let's go with the weed avatar. Let's go with that weed. Yeah, let's go with that weed. Big white ass teeth.
Like I said, he definitely a lot sharper than I saw his last fight.
Absolutely, Tony. Absolutely. He was way sharper than I initially thought he was. Way sharper.
And that goes down to his trainers, and he improved, man. He's an improved fighter from a Terrell Goucher fight, man. He's sharp. He's sharp, man. But like I said, we knew exactly what was gonna happen. And he did nothing over that we didn't think that he would do. Like I said, preparation was good, sparring was good, camp was good. So better man won. Nothing else behind that. Better man won.
Salute.
Shit. Yeah, man. Getting hit in my face all the time, man. That's not what I want to do for the next 5-6 years. So I got a great job training the champ. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna sit back and talk with my brother first, but it's my dog. So if I did decide to do it, people would stay out my DM. No more trainer, no different trainer, no different city, no different gym. I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start it how I finish it. I'm gonna finish it how I started. So if I do decide to keep going, this is gonna be the same team. This is gonna be where it ends at. So I'm gonna just sit back and talk with my brother, man. Other than that, man, I got a gym, Super Bad Fitness, man, that we training all the kids in, man. So we training our next guy to be able to come over here and maybe fight one of Tim's co-partner amateurs right now. So it was an amazing experience, Tim. Promoter, manager, trainer. It was an amazing experience, man, and I appreciate it, man. And man, all I'm gonna do now is auction my outfit off to the best bidder.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Yeah, man, you got some cold ass outfits, nigga. The Detroit Lions one. You got that motherfucking Detroit Tigers. You got the goddamn Detroit Red Wings, and you got that Detroit Pistons one. So yeah, man. I just hate the fact that Tony sounds so defeated. That's it. I just hate the fact that Tony sounds so defeated, man. And shit, I don't know what the future might hold for him. I don't. I have no clue what he wants to do, what he gonna do, and what he's not gonna do. I just know that shit, man, we love seeing that dude in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He a good fighter. He good for the sport. He a good talker. He makes he brings to life the press conferences. He brings to life just everything, honestly, man. Like he's good for the sport of boxing. And if that was the last time that I'm gonna see him fight, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro, for real, for real. Good for the sport of boxing, man. That's pretty much all I can say, bro. He good for the sport. And other than that, y'all, I ain't got too much more to say. If you want to call in and you want to give me your opinion about what happened last night, the number to do so is 501. Shit, 501. Damn, I don't know the number. 340-0168. 501-340-0168. 501-340-0168. Or you can just simply add me on Skype. I would love to hear from you guys, man. Let me know what you thought about last night, how the fight played out, and if you thought that Tony should retire. I mean, should this is the two questions that I have for anybody who wants to call in. Should Tony Harrison retire, and can Tim Tszyu beat Jermell Charlo? Those are my two questions for anybody who wants to call in. 340-0168, 501 area code. 501-340-0168 is the number to call in. If not, I'm going to get on down. There go the Skype link right there for anybody want to add me on Skype, or if you want to jump on the platform directly, you can. Other than that, man, I'm going to get on down and start making some more of these videos. Mike, what do you think about my second super chat? Let me see. Mike, do you think Tony tried to mirror Devin's plan? I mean, you can say that Devin and Tony pretty much the same kind of fighter. They are boxers more than they are punchers. Number busy. Let me see that again. Give me 1 second, dead game boxing. Dead game, just use that Skype link that I just put in the chat, man. That's the best way to get on there. They're telling me that something wrong with this goddamn thing right now. Let me see what we got. It says something going on with this goddamn Skype. Let's see what we got. There we go. There go dead game boxing.
What's up, Mike?
I can't call it, but how you doing?
Oh man, I got my earpiece in. Can you hear me?
You sound great.
Man, that fight was nice last night. It just looked like Tony was like stuck in concrete.
Yeah, man. And you heard his brother say that his body wasn't responding, and they seen it sometimes during camp too. So maybe the writing is like on the wall.
Yeah, I mean Tim looked good, but I mean that wasn't the Harrison that fought the second Charlo fight. You know, that's what I was looking at. I wasn't betting on Harrison because I just, Australia and Tim is pretty nice, but I mean Tony didn't come out firing, bro. He
Nah,
just was.
he stayed with that jab too long. Like nothing came behind that jab. I'm used to seeing the 2, the 3. You know what I'm saying? Like he's known for his like combinations. And last night we just got the one. And real quick, to my guy Lake County, Cambosos ain't have the type of power that Tim Tszyu has. And Cambosos, to me, he was an alright fighter, but he's not all that. I seen him have a very close fight with Lee Selby. Not saying Lee Selby is terrible, but he alright, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that the game plan that Devin put into play was good for him, but Tony had to add more to that game plan last night. We just kept on seeing the same thing, one. No movement, no lateral movement. The ring was small, but you got to figure it out.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this: seeing the performance from Tony last night, should he retire? Should he hang it up?
Yeah, I think he should hang it up. I think he's an excellent boxer. He has an excellent mind. He has an excellent mind, so I think he should just coach. What I saw last night, he couldn't. When he got hit, man, he stood pause and let Tim hook off on him like 4 times.
Man, when he got stunned, like the first knockdown.
Yeah, man,
that was bad, bro. I was hoping the ref was gonna stop that shit because he got hit with an uppercut and he got hit on the way down. The ref let him get up, and I was so happy. I don't say I was happy, but when he started to stumble, I knew the ref had no other choice but to stop it.
Exactly, bro. And I'm glad they stopped it, bro. You know, it was a good stoppage for damn sure.
It was gonna get ugly. If they want to stop that fight, it was gonna get ugly.
Yeah, but one thing before I go, I'm gonna say this, bro. You gotta stay. You see, you're losing respect for Lions only, bro. And that comment you made was just like very disrespectful.
Say that again. What would I say?
About Tim beating Charlo.
Oh yeah, man, we gonna be eating goddamn lion chops, nigga, in about 6 months. Put his ass on the goddamn grill, man. What you talking about? Jermell Charlo?
Man.
He a damn good fight. I ain't taking nothing from him. But I ain't rooting for him. I'm rooting for Tim too.
Damn. Okay.
It is what it is, man. Nigga say he was gonna smoke Wilder. You know what I'm saying? What?
Man, hey, bro, that's between him and Wilder, bro.
God damn it!
I'm Bomb Squad too. I'm Bomb Squad, bro.
You fucking with him then?
Nah, man, but Charlo, that's my kinfolk though. And even if he wasn't kinfolk, that don't mean that's between him and Wilder. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Especially he fighting a dude from Australia, another country.
You know,
man, you gotta rock with the Americano.
I do.
And it don't sound like it.
I'm not. But anyway, man, let me ask you this right here.
What up?
What is going to be the biggest challenge for Tim Tszyu fighting Charlo? Since you think Charlo's going mop the floor with him, what's going to be the biggest thing for Tim going into that fight that he needs to improve on, look out for?
There's nothing he can do because he has a style. There's nothing he can do because he has his style, and Charlo has his style. So you can't work on your chin. That's one thing you can't work on.
Okay.
So it's gonna be who gonna have the best chin because they both gonna get hit.
Yeah.
They both gonna get hit. And if Charlo fight the way he fought that second fight against Tony, Charlo came out hooking, missing. He missed damn near every hook he threw, he was hooking off, bro. He was trying to knock him out with every punch.
Throwing it just so hard, man. I was like,
hey, bro, look, cuz, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't think Tim got a defense, but his defense is right in the front. You know, them hooks coming, cuz. I'm telling you, them hooks coming. And Charlo gonna be like, you hit me, I hit you. What's up? And I don't see that fight going too. If it go deep, that's gonna be fight candidate of the year.
It should be, man. Both guys kind of do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
They in the front. I mean, Charlo move a little bit when he want to, but I mean, from that last fight, he ain't did shit but come forward and throw big hooks. And I mean, I guess, Tony, same thing. 9th round, get late, he get caught with something. And this time he couldn't even move and he got caught around the same time. So, I mean, it is. I just think Charlo gonna stop this boy, man. I don't see him stopping Charlo, though. I can't see him stopping Charlo. Have Jermell ever been knocked down?
Jermell,
I think he have, but I'm not sure.
He might have been knocked down. I'm not quite sure.
I think so, but I'm not sure, bro. I can't say he did, but I'm telling you, Charlo, that's a monster right there, bro. He's a monster. So whatever you thinking with this little kangaroo buddy, you can forget that shit.
And they call him a kangaroo. All right,
you can forget it. All right, Mike, man, appreciate it, bro. I like talking with you, bro.
Yes,
all right, peace.
My goddamn game boxing, man. Always a pleasure. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get on down, man. I'm gonna work on some more videos, see what's out there, and yeah, man. If y'all see anything that y'all want me to touch on, send it my way. Until next time, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on them. Yes, sir. Peace. Y'all stay up.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss.